what our people
Hold on,
said
but
about
T,
snitching.
what
You gotta
happened?
cut
Wait a
the
minute.
grass
Wait
right
a minute.
first.
20-second timeout.
So 20.
Just 20-second timeout. This is 20-second. Just tell what happened.
Yeah, explain what
Unc,
happened
I
to me,
didn't
T.
tell you about this bullshit.
Oh
Nah.
God.
Me and you being over in sports mom space for a long time. What happened?
Yeah, I thought we was cool, bro. I thought we was cool,
T-Bone,
and then
why
she got
don't
up
why
on the
don't you
live
do
and tried
this?
to drag my name and do me dirty. It was.
T-Bone, why
I
don't
couldn't
you do
believe it either,
this?
Unc.
Have you and your favorite mod or best friend on this app eh, have a nobody else in the box, and then have Sports Mom and Kay come in the box and have the conversation.
Oh
I
yeah,
did it.
Yeah, we
we
did
tried
I
that.
that,
did
and what
do
ended
Wait.
up
that.
happening
We
was
did that and it
Kay ended up
backfired on
being
her.
on bullshit where she was being disingenuous. She didn't want to fix the conversation, and she didn't want to really take responsibility for the shit that she did in my life and what she did to me in particular.
Okay, but T-Bone, though, to be honest, one thing though, to be honest, the plan was it was going to be you, Kay, and me mediating, and then a bunch of people came up.
Yeah, you
Well,
kind
no,
of.
here's the
Okay,
problem.
Bell, no. Do
One
you
of your
think
mods
that if
keeps
it was just
inviting
me,
people
you,
up.
and Kay, that would have changed the conversation?
If it had
No.
just been you and Kay, and if you didn't have outside influence, people that didn't like her because she's a Republican or she's a Trump supporter, I think it might have gone a little bit different.
So here's where I'm standing. Tom,
Look, I'm
the only
optimistic.
person to bring
Okay,
up Kay
I'm
is
always
been Beth.
optimistic.
When you brought this up to me, you said that it was sports mom, and that's what I asked you about. It's like, hold up, how you got a problem with sports mom? Me and you have both been in her lives and kind of sort of without my powers, I kind of sort of, I'm just saying, we have an opinion and we make sure it get pushed out. So how did that break down?
Hold on. I'm gonna step outside because I'm gonna let my girl sleep, and I'm gonna just
Hey,
give you
you
the
know
whole
what?
rundown of what happened.
Tom, you ain't even got to put it on. You ain't even got to put it out on here. We're mutuals, right? And if we're not
Well, it
mutuals, let
ain't.
me
It
know,
ain't.
and I'll make sure we're mutuals. So you can just put
Nah,
that.
I'm cool with I'm cool with telling you what happened. At this point, everybody knows, so I don't give a fuck. So long story short, like
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if you was there back when like the emoji situation was happening, where people was like sending me monkey emojis and shit. It was a
Monkeys
whole
and boats.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I was there.
since that situation happened, um, I was already mad about it because I was like, she just sitting here and allowing people for 3 days straight to railroad me with these emojis on some racist shit and didn't fucking do nothing about it, right?
But 20
So
seconds time out. Can she kick somebody behind an emoji?
no, she allowed
Okay.
that shit to fly for 3 fucking days. It wasn't until
She
after the
can't kick nobody
situation.
behind it. Like if I sent you a monkey emoji, she couldn't kick me behind sending you a monkey emoji, right?
No, well, you black, so obviously it wouldn't have
But it
went
doesn't
down like
matter.
that.
She can't kick me from the conversation for sending you that, right?
Yeah, she can. She has the power. Like if you
No.
said something racist right now, I could drop you from the box.
You could. I couldn't do it as an outside spectator.
Yeah, no. She was the host. That's why I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So she was the host when
Okay.
all this shit was happening. So anyway, so I don't know if you know who Tyler Bluntman is. But me and Tyler have been going back and forth on this app too because he thinks he's some fucking genius and he's not. So
Tyler has a page that looks like Robert's page, right?
I don't.
Their little icon looks very similar between the two of them.
Yeah. He just recently changed it. So me
Okay.
and Tyler, we are in a different type of space when it comes to debating. We do like Phil Bro shit where we're talking about like philosophy, staying consistent, symmetry breakers, shit like that, right? So
Okay.
Tyler comes in to have conversations where he's telling me that I'm gay because I said I would sleep with a trans woman and he's just trying to trap me in the corners. Didi lets this motherfucker run the live. So at this point, I stopped answering questions. Tyler asked me if I would save Didi if something was to happen to her, and I was like, no. Obviously, I was just being a douchebag at this point because she wasn't allowing me to say shit. So she
That
gets
wasn't
upset
your
and she
authentic
said that
feeling.
she's upset with me because, what'd you say?
That wasn't your authentic feeling. At that
Yeah, that wasn't me
at that
being
moment, you were
authentic.
being petty.
Right.
Okay.
So at this point, she's mad at me, and she's talking about I thought we were friends, yada yada yada, this, that, and the third. So as soon as I recognize that she's upset about the shit, right? I man up and I'm like, you know what, Didi, I'm done talking about this shit. I apologize for it. I was in the fucking wrong. And I give her a genuine fucking apology, and she's like, fine, we're good. This is where the shit happened. I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, where she was in my live and Kay and Yaba, a whole bunch of people was going at it, where Kay was being transphobic as fuck, and Yaba and some other people were sending like racist bullshit to Kay.
I was actually in there for a minute. I remember that.
So after this live, we go to Bold's live because Robert was talking shit.
Okay.
Didi gets in the box after me and Kay and Robert have been going at it, and she says, I find it funny, Tbone, that you sit here and talk about the shit that Kay did, but you allow people to be racist in your fucking live, right? And she says something along those lines, trying to put my name on it as if I was allowing white people to be racist type shit, knowing damn well that's not what the fuck happened and what my platform is about.
Okay, so
all
what
of that shit
happened?
was for the birds, and it was for clout.
What happened though?
So I told Didi, I was like, Didi, you try, and I said,
Because I can't see
this shit
Sports
before it
Mom
even
just
got.
taking something out of context. So
Yeah, no,
what
it wasn't
happened
her
with
taking it out of context. I know for a fact that she knew exactly what the fuck she was doing up there, which is why I said, Didi, if this was a problem, you could have hit me in a DM. What you just did was foul, and I don't want to have to do this shit to you. She kept fucking going, and I told her, Didi, I don't want to have to fucking expose you, and I don't want to have to turn up on you. But if you keep going with this shit, I'ma just say fuck it. And from that point, she just didn't want to listen. So I was like, fuck it, use a grimy slimy. I exposed all the fucking racist shit that she did. And keep in mind, bro, I got clips and screenshot of all of that racist shit that took place, where they was just allowing motherfuckers to be racist as shit to me for 3 days. So now I'm exposing these shits, and she's mad at me because I exposed her for the racist shit that she did when she tried to call me out for some shit that she know I wasn't fucking doing. Now I'm in the fucking wrong. And keep in mind, OG, this is the only shit that I was pissed off about. When all that shit happened with the racist shit, I let that shit go. You seen how I carried myself in her life. I didn't have no problem with her. I didn't ask her for an apology. I wasn't even mad about the emojis no more. I was like, fuck it, that shit just come with TikTok. I'ma move on. But somehow, when I'm in this position after we built up this relationship on this app, and we got contacts off of this app. She could have hit me in a DM if she really felt like this was an issue. She didn't take the time to do that. She waited until there was a fucking panel with 80 some odd, I think it got up to like 100 people in that fucking live, to try to do that shit. Like that shows me like me and you is not cool. You never had no real love for me.
Okay. I'm gonna take you at 100% worth, and I know you, and I trust you just like you've had me up here all night. I'm gonna talk to Sports Mom about the same thing. But
Keep your head, listen, keep your head on the swivel, man, because
hey,
you never know
man,
when she
I
might
didn't
turn
stay
on
up
you,
swivel.
OG. You never know.
Hey, bro, when your live gets too out of pocket for me, I bow out. Same thing with hers. Same thing with anybody else's. That's just me. I will Irish goodbye everybody before I'll be sitting in the middle of some shit that somebody is trying to screen record. I'm just not gonna be that motherfucker. But that's the reason that I'm saying, I'll try and be the parlayer because Sports Mom has never been sideways with me. If I'm not seeing it right, I'm pretty sure that after a conversation, I'll see it how it really should be. So I thank you for breaking this down for me, and let's let where it's supposed to go from here on out.
I got the
Oh, is
perfect
that why
summary.
you got the little green snake up there? Is that why that is?
Because the grimy slimies be out here. I just need people to
Man,
know.
if you don't,
You know what
man,
I'm
change
saying?
that shit.
You
Cause
know what I'm saying?
you ain't even really on that shit right now. Come on now.
But Unc, what am I supposed to do when the snakes is in the grass? I'm not supposed to
The
cut you.
Chop the
grass.
I gotta
heads.
The
expose her. You
Chop
grass.
see,
the
there's no
heads.
grass
Grass.
around this one.
You cut the
You gotta
grass. You
see.
cut the grass, and you
No,
set the
you chop the
lawnmower to medium
heads.
low. And if the head gets chopped off the snake, then it was a snake. But if it's something that survives after that, probably wasn't a snake. So
No, snakes are
I mean,
tricky.
you got to have the
Snakes are
conversation at the back.
tricky.
You really got to have the conversation on the back end. If it's a misunderstanding, you have to accept it as such. But if it's reality and based on results is reality, then you move forward according. And that's just
But
OG Young talking some OG
Yeah,
Young
if
shit.
it's not something that you can resolve, you're gonna have to unfollow or block and
To
just
agree to disagree.
I mean, I already blocked her shit on like the DMs we had. That shit. My live was flagged for harassment.
ooh,
So who I'm harassing? I'm just showing the snake. What did I do?
wait, just
little
What did I
now?
snake
do?
guy.
Right now?
Kay, oh, she came in here. She reported. Bell, I told you they here. Oh,
Hold
No.
on, you can't.
You
We have no proof
Khaled's
of
got
people
I thought
Khaled's
I
reporting.
on
was
I
in a
green
hate when
dream,
flag.
people
Bell.
do that.
I knew they be slimy. They
Come on,
came in.
T-Bone. Wait a
T-Bone, we don't
second.
have
He's
any
not
proof
even
that people
awake.
can report.
Tbone,
That's all right. I'm gonna get some get back. I got it. I know who. All right.
What are we discussing? We
It's
discussing
like not
snakes?
worth the back and forth.
hey, look, Tbone is a full court press
Miss
right now.
Taco? That's an
Your
interesting
phone
name.
sounds
Full court press.
covered.